I'd say better one for that would be smoking a little bit of weed.
Hi, Bun.
Hey, there's Skomot.
How you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right. I'm just sitting here watching just a little bit of family food.
Beautiful. And how's that going? Who's winning?
Well, we got looks like the white family just won this one. They booted off the Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Now it looks like we got a whole new families coming up on this one.
Oh. Oh, Pronghorn just got in here.
I'm gonna put him up. I'll put him up on the stage just see
There he is.
what Pronghorn's got to say about.
What's up, my Vole homies?
Oh my God.
Bun, what are you eating for dinner right now? I can hear it. It sounds good.
Well, we'll pick up a frozen pizza out of the frozen dinner section.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah.
What topic?
Put the well, it's got a little bit of pepperonis on it, a little bit of cheese.
Nice.
It's got a little bit of some red sauce on it.
Classics.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yep. It's
Hey, Bun.
Hey there, Cable. Well, looks like kind of got a slow start here tonight, but
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Your most diehard fans.
Well, it looks like everyone's here.
The gang's all here.
Yeah, just give it a few minutes. I'm sure more people will start filing in.
It's only 8:02, or sorry, 7:02.
It's 7:02 right now.
Sorry.
It's about 2 past the hour.
Yeah. My bad.
Now what I was describing her is she's a little bit like what my other what hopefully one of my future stepdaughters is going to look like. Is she kind of looks like that second lady right there, and because I'd say that one day I'm going to get a new stepdaughter.
Right.
And that was
is this Clover's daughter?
Yeah, Clover's daughter. I think hopefully if things go through well, it's going to be a couple new stepkids added to the family.
Maddie is from your first marriage, right?
No, Maddie's from she's from the well, I got married once in between the second marriage.
Oh, okay.
And I think that I would consider Maddie more to be more from the second wife that I had for the longest time. But
oh, okay.
She's from the second wife. And I don't talk to her much anymore.
Maddie or the second wife?
And I don't talk to the second wife much anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I know that she's doing good, and I know that she's got a new job. So let's hope she gets fired real soon.
I'll pray for that, Bun.
Is there anything I can maybe do to help expedite that process? I can make a complaint.
We're in public, and I can't give out where she works right now. There's a few things with food safety regulations that if you were to get into some of the food in the restaurant and ended up getting, we'll say, some sort of bit of food poisoning into the food, then I would say that would probably
maybe we could release some voles in there.
You could grind up some animals in there, but
maybe they could have them poop on the food.
Yeah, like rats. Like a rat.
Hey, Bun.
But a vole.
That's all. We could already lie and just say that they got rats running around a restaurant.
But we can use voles.
Yeah, we could say they're voles, but I wouldn't say voles don't live too much indoors. They don't retreat much indoors, say like rats do. I'd say they
That's
pretty
true.
much adopted the human environment overall, rats and say mice on top of that. They've more or less gotten into human walls and whatnot, and gotten into the kitchen, and they like to pretty much shack up inside another person's house. But if we say a type of vole, he's more or less going to be a type of guy to live out in the wilderness.
Right.
Yeah,
So a vole, you would say maybe a vole and a rat would be different in the way that maybe your ex-wife and you are different in a way.
I would say that that's pretty close to accurate. I'd say that I more like to not leech off of the greater society, aside from collecting disability checks, which I don't actually got a disability, but for a few years I was able to get disability checks because they don't check too much on the verifications behind that. So I was able to get disability for a few years, and I'd say that not anymore am I like that, but I'd say she's definitely more one to leech off of the government, leech off of pretty well much other people's good kindness and whatnot.
Right. Yeah. No, I
did
get
she
you.
leech off of you?
Yeah, she tried to get childcare off of me, but it doesn't. It's not the legal law at that point was Maddie's old enough around the time of the divorce to where it didn't matter too much for me.
Well, she's also not your biological child, right? So
No,
that does help.
I consider Maddie my biological child, but in all reference to legal matters, she's just my stepdaughter.
Okay, I see.
Hey, Bun,
And-
did that softball game ever happen? Did you manage to go to that game and propose to?
I think it was volleyball.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it was volleyball.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
volleyball.
I'm trying to figure out when it is, and I think it's more or less close to when is volleyball season?
Depends. I mean, you're in a desert, so I think any time is cool.
Yeah, I'd say that I don't know if they really got much volleyball out here because I'd say it's more of a beach sport.
Yeah,
I mean,
we do play volleyball up in Canada here, and we don't have a ton of beaches either.
Well, how do they play them then? Where do they play it? You play them in the dirt, in the soil?
You could play it on like a hard court, like a basketball court, but we also have indoor beach volleyball where we put sand on the ground.
Indoor volleyball is what you're talking about. So that's what Clover's daughter does is indoor. She's an indoor volleyball player.
Yes.
Did she put sand on the ground?
No, it's just on a flat court.
Like almost like a basketball court with that wood.
It's more or less like a basketball court, but I'd say it's pretty well much closer to I would say it's like a basketball court, except it's got the net down the middle of the court, blocking off the two sides, so you can keep the teams away from getting real at each other. That's where she plays, as far as I know.
Right, and that's to prevent violence.
Because I used to play it on the beach. When we lived down in Florida, we would go out to the beach all the time and swim out in the ocean and whatnot. Come back and play a little bit of beach volleyball in our underwear and such.
Right.
Man, that sounds like a
Whereabouts
dream,
in Florida?
Yeah, I'd say around there.
Yeah, just around there.
somewhere in that area.
Florida.
Who's all got Family Feud on right now?
Me.
What
I don't right now.
What channel is it on?
It's on Game Show Network.
Oh, okay.
I pretty well much don't pay for cable because I think that's just a bunch of bullshit.
That's a big goof because that's your name. So how can you not pay for it? You're paying.
I'm not a television cable kind of guy.
I think you should get it for free.
I'm more of like an Ethernet cable.
Yeah,
this is something.
Send in a note
the
and say, "Hey, I'm named after the damn thing."
You know what, Bun? That's a goddamn great idea. I can't believe I never thought of that. I'm going to try that tomorrow. In fact,
I tried to do that with Applebee's, and they did not like that at all.
Oh, you tried to get a free Apple Music subscription?
No, Applebee's like the restaurant. Yeah, they played hardball with me, and it was not great.
Maybe the cable networks will be more understanding and perhaps let me have a free membership because I'm named after them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
they're very well known for being generous and not scamming people, so I think you have a good chance of
Yeah,
getting a free
that's totally
subscription.
Yeah, they don't scam people at all. They don't take anybody's money.
They don't. I would say that they don't do it directly, but they'll send it to you in a bill. And like a bunch of pansies. They'll try to get you to send money back in an envelope, or pay it online instead of actually coming and asking you, or making you go, because they don't got a shop set up. You can go walk down the street and actually go up to the counter and give the guy your money. They actually make you send it in every month.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
I hate it when people send me letters. The little pansies. Why can't they just come talk to me in person? They know where I live.
Yep.
Just come
Yeah.
over here.
Why do they need my address if they're not going to come talk to me?
Yeah.
Yep. And if you get a warehouse open, I say to one of these guys needs to get a damn warehouse open next couple weeks or so. Get set up down the road, and I'll start paying more money for cable if you get all the NFL games on there, because I'm not even getting all of them. I'm only getting pretty much whatever's on the local TV, and I'm not even really getting what's on the NFL network. I'm going to let this guy come in.
Reek 708.
Hello, Reek 708. Welcome.
I believe it's Rique.
What do you got?
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a dirty gringo.
I think it's short for Enrique.
Could be Rick too.
Kind
never
of
know.
a
Well,
token.
why don't we ask them and see how we say their name?
Yeah, maybe
Rick,
if they would
speak
unmute
up.
themselves and tell us, we could know pretty well
Well,
much.
they're not muted. They got their microphone off, it looks like.
Why do you wait? Why do you raise his hand?
Self-muted.
Then?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize I muted it.
There he
Pronghorn. I
is.
mean, don't worry. I'm not offended. Like it.
Okay, good.
You
I
can't
don't
be
want
offended if you
to
don't.
offend
I
any
just tore the
friends.
eyeball off of Cherish's toy on accident.
So is it Rick?
But
or,
yes,
or
but
Rick?
He thought I was picking at the
Litai, or if
eyeball,
I'm
and
pronouncing
it
that
got
right,
bloodshot.
yes, you pronounced it right. It's Enrique, short for Enrique.
Now it's got all.
Okay,
it's got
Rique.
a bunch of
Okay, got
cotton
it.
balls all over the floor.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that.
Well, I missed what was happening. What is the conversation about right now?
He said that his name is pronounced Rique.
Who said that? Reek?
Yes, yeah, Rick.
Yeah, Reek said that his name is
No.
pronounced Rique.
let me tell you guys a funny story. Okay, so
Please.
my name is Enrique, like Enrique Iglesias,
Are
right?
you watching Family Feud right now? You got Family Feud turned on?
No, but that's the reason why I commented, raised my hand. I was like wondering, what's the point of this chat? Is like, are we just commenting on Family Feud? Or like, what's
Yeah,
going on here?
we're watching Family Feud together. Everybody in here.
We're like a family.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we're like a
okay.
lot.
family.
We
You
feud
ever
a lot.
watch?
Yeah,
Reek, you ever watch any of the Harvey shows? Steve Harvey?
H for Jose, Steve. Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
We pretty well much
Hey,
come in here and
H
shoot
is,
the shit.
that's for Jose. I'm Steve Harvey. He's one of the funniest comedians I think on the market right now. I think he's probably the funniest guy.
Wait, who is?
Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah. Steve Harvey is hilarious. I love Steve Harvey. I love his mustache.
Well, I mean, he's a legend. I mean, how can you not like Steve Harvey? He's more relatable than most comedians.
He's a judge.
Yeah, he's a judge now. He went to law school.
He's
Judge Harvey?
Dutch.
I like your profile
Steve
picture.
Harvey is Dutch, you said?
Wait, whose profile picture do you like?
All right.
Oh,
You're like whose profiles?
I like skull mullets because
Okay.
I'm also kind of doing that. But like for me, I'm gonna try the bikini competition. Rock
Yeah,
on,
she's
sister.
buff.
Get it done, girl. You got it.
Hey,
I'd probably get kicked
good
out if I try to enter a bikini contest. Honestly.
I think you do. I think you should.
All right. I gotta get to. You got anything else? Is that all you wanted to say, Miss Pro Justice?
Oh, okay.
What?
Say more, Ms. Pro Justice.
Yes.
Be
Hey, that was a
proactive. Say
question.
more.
Well, it's nice to meet you all.
Hello, Miss Pro
You
Justice.
watching-
Welcome.
You
Yeah,
watching
thanks
Harvey
for
right now?
thanks for stopping by.
Shalom. Yeah, I do.
Oh, are you watching on Game Show right now?
Oh, right now I'm not.
Hello,
should
powerful.
Right? I didn't realize this was for people that are actively watching Family Feud. I was intrigued.
Okay, I do not have a feud on right now.
All right, there's a lot of talking going on. I can't really hear anything.
I apologize, Bun.
Does
I'm with
anyone
you.
want to regulate the conversation while I just sit here and just pretty much smoke some weed and just watch Family Feud?
Sounds fun.
Can you make somebody a regulator? Because I'll do that, but
All right,
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Skomo will beat
fine.
anyone up that's misbehaving.
Well, don't kick me out because because remember I was the guy that made the
Yeah,
chat.
don't beat him.
I don't think I can
Don't
kick
beat
you out,
him.
Bun.
Actually, you can, and it's happened to me by accident.
Oh, so you guys know that the guy from Instagram, that's the guy on the Reddit Instagram's me. That's where I come. That's me. I'm on the Reddit Instagram account.
Oh, Bun, are you Reddit on Instagram?
Bun, are you the Reddit Instagram account?
It's on there. Yeah, I would say I'm on the account.
Epic.
That's good.
So, you're one of the people that moderates the
Do you
Reddit
own the
Instagram,
account?
then.
No, I don't know. I own my own account. The account on the Instagram that posts about me, I own that account. It's in the screenshot.
That makes sense.
That's
I
good.
can
You
see
really gotta control the narrative. The internet.
I'm letting new people know that I'm pretty much famous on the internet. Is what I'm trying to tell the new people, so they
That's
know.
true.
So
Pretty
they
well
can
much
treat you
the
with
most
the proper
the
respect.
most famous Redditor ever.
Yeah, I would say
Ever read
I'm
it.
probably one of the most famous of all. I would say I'm the most famous of all time.
Definitely, I know you. I know who you are.
I know who he is too.
I know who several people are,
Yeah,
but Bun I know the most.
Mr. Bun, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up, Cable?
No, that was Rike. That was Rike.
Are we
We do
you
have
guys are
similar
still
voices.
laughing at the cable joke because I was watching cable on TV. Is that what we're laughing
Yeah.
at?
No,
Yeah, pretty well much.
Kind of, sort of.
No,
Okay,
that was
Rike,
Rike.
go ahead.
That wasn't
But
me,
my
Cable.
question,
That was
Mr.
Rike.
Bunheim, is what inspired you to make this chat room to begin with?
What I didn't. But what you asking me? Why I created Family Feud?
Yes,
I think he's asking why you made Reddit.
this channel. I mean, if you're yes.
Wait a
go with
minute.
it, go
Wait a
with it.
minute. Bunheim,
Yes,
you created Family Feud?
No,
go with
it
it.
was
your
created back.
creation?
It must have been around the 70s or so. The guy, I don't remember who it was that made the show, and it wasn't Harvey. Didn't host it right away.
Explains the voice.
But he came along later, few decades on. Later on, he came onto the show, and the rest is history.
Rike,
yeah.
fun fact, Bun has actually been on Family Feud as a contestant.
Really? Can you let us know what episode, what season?
Yeah, Bun, do you want to talk
No,
about that?
I would just say it's kind of just too personal of a matter for me to give you what episode it was. And I think you could find some things about my family members, and I don't. No offense, I don't know who you are, and I don't want you harassing anyone, or because we get dealt with a lot of trolls. I get a lot of trolls coming after me.
A lot of trolls.
And I think if somebody saw me on Family Feud, well, there would be a good bit of trolling, and I'm kind of nervous about that.
No, see, I wouldn't troll. I'd be proud to say that I met someone or somewhat met someone that was on the Family Feud because.
Well, have you seen the episode? Have you seen either episode with the Butler family?
So many names I can't even remember. Probably, I'm not sure.
So you probably seen it then.
So the Butler family. I'll look it up right now once I get off this.
No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't do that if I were.
That is a threat.
Is this an inside joke? Is this an inside joke or something? What am I not getting?
No, I just don't. You're not gonna
Here,
find
here,
it.
Bun.
And look, and this whole time I've been wasting. They're talking about smoking weed on Family Feud, and I missed it. And I always think it's funny when people are talking about getting high.
Bun, allow me, okay? Please allow me. Rike, it's kind of a sensitive topic for Bun because it was not the best experience for him. didn't really enjoy his time on the show.
How do you two know each other so well? You guys two roommates or something? You guys real life friends?
Well, he's my, I would say he's my deputy. He's my deputy in general.
Oh, Bun, I'm not deputy anymore. I transferred that role to Latai.
He's also
I'm
mayor.
the new sheriff.
All right, well, Latai's my deputy, so that's how I know him.
Cable's the ex-deputy.
I am former deputy, but I am no longer that position.
I'm just here.
Pronghorn. So Pronghorn East. If you ever heard of the Pronghorn Reddit, have you ever been on a Pronghorn Reddit?
No, I haven't, but
you should go to it.
Go to reddit.com/pronghorn/.
No,
you should post something on it.
/r/pronghorn.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm begging, please post to it.
I'm not walking into midget porn or anything like that, am I?
No, you
Okay.
can't say the P word on here because I'm trying to.
We don't talk about that kind of stuff here.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Wait, what just happened? I missed all that.
He's talking about
the P word. I said the P word. Sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah, he apologized. It's fine.
Yeah, go to the Voles subreddit. That's a good one as well. As well as
he probably
great animal.
Voles one. Voles is pretty popular.
Which one?
Yeah,
Voles?
Bun.
Voles,
In fact,
You
Voles.
know the Voles Reddit, right? You've been on there.
No, I'm pretty new to Reddit. That's what I'm just having fun with this. I didn't even
You're
realize we could have conversations here.
One of the biggest forums. I operate one of the biggest forums on Reddit. It's called Voles Reddit.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was on the
Reddit.com.
chat that had
It's
over
r/Voles.
What's that?
r/Voles.
Hold on. Let's let Miss Pro Justice talk for a second.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you have to
guys.
say?
I was just saying that one time I got on a chat with like 2,000 people and I got so nervous because I didn't raise my hand up and they just picked me and I was on the spot, guys. I was like, oh no. I feel like I'm in front of a big crowd.
That pretty just sounds terrifying.
Miss Pro Justice, I'm glad that
I think there's only one person listening right now.
I'm
listening.
973.
I'm not listening.
Miss Pro
I
Justice.
know what needs to happen is I need to change the name back to Cryptids because that's where we got all the people from. Was
I'm
Yeah, we got
proud of you
a
for
lot-
speaking up,
Hey,
Miss Pro
Bun,
Justice.
So, but I have a question about the this chat thing. So, like,
okay.
you make a chat. How do people see it? Where does it show up on Reddit?
So you make a chat, and I'm not really sure where it shows up.
So just can any random people just out there just find this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's how Rike got here.
Exactly.
Okay, that is interesting.
It's cool. It's like walking into a room.
Yeah,
it's like
and
walking
just
into a club.
walking into a shit show.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I
it's a lot
personally-
like shitting around and just smoking pot and whatnot.
Dude, I love shitting around.
Hey, Bun, you remember Luncho, right?
Yeah, I remember Luncho.
He's trying to come into the chat, and he's saying nobody's letting him into the chat.
I
Is that
can't even see him.
Well,
He's got
Is that the E973?
I also
I
can't.
think he did.
He can walk in if he wants to. It's not like it's closed.
There
Nobody
he is.
approved anything. Oh, this guy.
Well, I think you have to be a host to let him in.
My
Yeah,
phone's
No, that's
I'm
not
not.
Luncho, but you can let him in.
Oh, that's
anyway.
not. Oh,
This
Oh,
guy.
that's
Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello,
Who's that guy?
E973.
What's going on, party people?
Who
Fuck
are
it,
you?
who are
hello.
you? My phone needs to charge, so I can't stay as much as I
That's
want.
okay.
Well,
Okay.
plug it
Nice
in the
meeting
phone
you.
and keep plugging into the wall.
Bye, Miss Pro Justice.
Hey, Miss Pro Justice, you want to give me a
Bye.
follow on my Reddit, and then go to my look up Bun Butler on Redbubble, and I got some shirts on there. If you want to wear a shirt,
You should buy some shirts. They're high
They're
quality.
great.
Trust me.
Will
High quality.
do. Thank you.
look. It's Bun. It's spelled.
Miss-
It's BUNBUTLER on Redbubble. And if
Miss-
you go on there, you'll get a free shirt.
No, it's
That's
not.
Miss Pro Justice.
Free shirt?
You'll get
Where's my free shirt?
If you well, I'll give a free shirt 5 years from now.
5 years. Okay, got it.
Free shirts for the
It's on my calendar right now.
Backlog.
Well, all
Yeah,
right.
buy one
So
get one free.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be dead by it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I thought your heart cancer went away. What's gonna kill you now?
Well, first of all, I don't believe
whoa.
the doctors at all. I don't think the doctors are right. And second of all, I don't know. I think that. Well,
It's
I
the
guess
park
I'm
service, isn't it?
healthy.
The park
guess
service is finally gonna get you.
Oh wait, amateur, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was
think
going to say that I'm glad that, given the story that you told just now, I'm glad that you had the confidence to come in here and talk because I feel like you've been a good contributor.
Yeah, you've been great. Please come back again.
Thank you, Miss
Thanks, guys.
Augustus.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you. I live happily. Hello.
Hey,
Bye.
and make
Have a
sure
good
and
night.
follow me on Twitter too. I got a Twitter. If you look up Bunyan.
Oh, he's gone.
Too late.
Yeah, she
All right, well, let's add the next guy in here.
Erwin
Erwin?
Acker.
He's not even raising his hand, but I can bring him in.
I'll just bring him in.
Forcefully make him chat.
Oh, they said no. They didn't want to come in and talk.
All right. Well, just listen. That's okay.
Well, I'd say just ask.
Well,
if
Bun.
Is that an
Mr.
anime?
Mr. Butler, I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Rike.
So is that your actual voice, or are you making an accent, or how does that?
How dare you?
This is his voice.
It's my voice.
Okay.
That man is a heart cancer survivor and
you're-
general hippie. How dare you?
No, it's because I smoke. It's because from smoke. It's from just being a dumb hippie.
Being a
just
goddamn
being a
hippie.
dumb-
Well, then
being
I need to smoke more often than if I want to get my voice like yours.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
it's like you got to be a hippie and a kind of redneck.
I'm a Mexican redneck. Does that count?
Yeah, absolutely.
Redneck is a
Also-
state of mind. Anyone can be a redneck.
Yeah,
Anybody can live in the
it
country, live
doesn't
in the
matter what
woods, yeah.
your ethnicity is. Anybody can be a redneck pretty well.
Well, I'd
much.
say your neck has to be red in order to be a redneck, but you know,
Yeah,
that's
they
aside the
actually
point.
they didn't call them rednecks because they got sunburn on the back of their neck.
Well,
Yeah, they're
technically,
working in the farms.
There's some people that are saying it's also a racial slur now. So I don't know if I
agree
can
with
ban
that.
off a
I
Reddit
mean-
for saying that. Oh, look at that. Hey, here's Rach. Rach is here.
Whoa, Roro's
yeah.
here.
Put her in.
Bring her in here.
Look, it's Rach.
Hi, She might just listen.
Hey,
That's
why
Hi,
is
Rachel.
Erwin? Why, anybody get to the bottom of why Erwin doesn't want to talk?
Erwin, can you hop in here?
Who in the Sam hell's
Erwin, we
Erwin?
love you.
Hey,
Er-
Bun.
Erwin prefers to watch.
Hey, Bun. Can I ask a question about Voles in particular, the subreddit?
Yeah. What?
So pretty well much, I've noticed that the Voles Discord server is no longer pinned on the front page. I was wondering, and this is just my observation. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but I noticed a correlation with the growth of our server, along with the participation in our Discord server. And basically, I think that if we promote the Discord more, we might get more growth in that server, or in that subreddit, I should say.
In
Well, I'm
the
gonna have to
forum.
talk to James, and I might have to have a little business meeting about it.
So funny story about that.
Yeah, James pretty well much gave me the server.
Oh, okay.
James,
Are-
pretty much too busy with school.
Yeah, he's in school now, and
Is he doing all right?
He's doing
oh, yeah,
good.
he's doing really well. He's really advancing his career, advancing his life. He's doing a really good job.
He's going to college.
So pretty well much he gave me the server, so I can kind of, and I'm
Reddit
basically
politics is interesting.
So I'm basically ready to go all in, promote this community, get us a bunch of users, stallion guys,
And stallion gals.
and stallion gals.
I don't think
Don't keep
Discord is
saying,
popular.
Well,
Interestingly, you didn't make an announcement about the clock.
Rach, you're breaking up quite heavy. Can we also Erwin is ready to speak if everyone would like to put in their 2 cents.
Can we?
Hello,
Can
I'm
I
here.
finish? They only need 11 points. Can I just finish watching that, and then we'll start doing the dominoes to everybody else and getting all the other questions and whatnot?
Yeah, you can do that, Bun. Can everyone just say something quick in the meantime?
I'm just trying to say hi.
Hi.
Erwin,
Hi.
we love you.
Hola.
I am
And this
Justice,
guy in the-
but there's someone else in here named Justice, so call me whatever, I guess.
This guy in the audience was doing a downvote emoji.
Well,
Whoa, we
Sean,
do
suck
not
it.
downvote around
Hey,
here.
guess what? You're banned from Voles and you're banned from Pronghorn.
You're banned from Green Animals.
Yeah, you're banned from Pronghorn.
I'm gonna Alafra's holding up their hand. I think I want to bring them in.
Okay,
real quick.
wait, hold up. They're from what I see, they have NSFW on their little facey thingy.
That's because of their icon.
Is
It's
it a naked lady?
That's not too risky for here. This
I don't think so.
family friendly thing.
If it gets bad, I'll banish them into the listening pool again.
Okay, that sounds good.
As long as I don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it. I
Bring
got it. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, well, they left.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was
Never
my
mind.
fault.
How dare you, Prong?
That was my fault. I apologize.
see what-
It will never happen again.
I just
Badger?
spilled my
Bad-
weed.
What you
Badger
got to
wants to
say,
talk.
bud? Yeah. What's up, man? Nothing, apparently.
Wait, what? Oh, what's up for me? I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was just complaining that I spilled my weed. But I do have a question. How did this little group form? Because I can tell that obviously the main five, you guys have a dynamic. You guys know each other. So like, how did this group even start? Or like, what? That's
No, I wouldn't say.
I need a
Never met
backstory.
in my entire life.
What was that?
I never met any of these people in my entire life.
I have no idea who these people are. It just
Well, no, I'm
happened.
not assuming that much, but I'm assuming this group's been around for a while. Because it's like it sounds like you guys have a dynamic. You guys.
We've been talking for a couple months on the internet.
So
Go to
Bun is just a real famous guy,
reddit.com/Voles.
and we're just his most dedicated followers.
I think most of us met on
I
the-
for
on the
one
Voles
worship
forum.
I worship Bun and the ground he walks on
Well,
so much.
well, because I already had. Because he's saying that because I got over. I think where I'm at, I got to be over 1,100 followers now.
11,000 probably.
Are we talking about Kool-Aid kind of followers, or are we talking about just regular followers?
I'd
Cult
say
followers.
I don't know what Kool-Aid followers are.
Like, you don't
That kind.
don't drink the Kool-Aid kind of followers. That you know. That
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
we're
followers?
not.
I'd say they
I-
drink it.
Right.
They're fun. They're nice people. And we talk a lot about drinking beer and drinking liquor and whatnot.
Getting
Like,
fucked up.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
We all share a love for the rodent voles. We just
To a degree.
all love voles a lot.
All right, let me
If
look
you
up
look
the
at my
fucking
picture,
hashtag. So
that's
it's
what a
R
vole
Voles.
looks like.
I also like
Hey,
pronghorn.
Rika, what are you
so I'm
doing
the odd
November
one out.
13th? You want to come see me in Portland?
Where?
In Portland, you want to come see me in Portland November 13th?
I mean, fuck it. Why not? I have family in Oregon and Eugene, so might as well. I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
We're
another
gonna
one
go to
going.
Comedy
We're
film
going to a
festival.
film festival.
you know what? Is it a weekend?
It's a Sunday.
It's okay. Per November 13th. Let me. Okay.
It's Portland Comedy Film Festival.
I've never seen a vole ever in real life.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
have.
Well,
first
you
time.
need to get out more instead, clearly.
Wait, okay, Bun, how do you
Get
know
out
what
more.
I've seen in real life? That's scary.
You've
Oh, Bull
probably
looks like
seen
a
that.
mouse or a hamster.
No,
Yeah.
they're not
I live in
hamsters.
Washington,
They're
man.
not. They're nothing like hamsters.
We
They're-
know
Fog is
they're not
coming, the fog is
hamsters.
coming, the fog
Hamsters
is
are
coming, the
stupid
fog is
and
coming, the
dumb.
fog is coming, the fog is coming.
Hey, yeah, let's get Sean out of here.
Banished.
There we go.
Banished.
What was he saying?
The fog
There
is
are
coming.
voles in
Fog
Washington.
is coming.
Oh, he's back.
Next
Hey,
thing
let's
up,
get
coming
this
on
Sean
after
guy
that
outta here.
is going back. Erwin, you've seen a vole because you walk outside. You'll see so many voles out there. You won't even know what to do with them.
Wait, do they have them in Washington though? Because I live in
Oh,
Washington.
yes,
Yeah.
they do. Trust
They
me.
got towns and voles. Hey, Erwin, you're in Washington. Are you coming to the Portland Film Festival November 13th?
I fucking wish, dude. I wish.
Well, why can't you?
I got
Are
work, man.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
George
bullshit.
Lopez
You can
"Oh My
call it
God"
work.
High
It's 2 months
concert?
from
What is
now.
that?
You got
No, it's
2
a
months to
comedy
prepare
film
for it.
festival. I'll send you the link.
Erwin, I live in Washington and I'm going probably. So I expect you to be there too.
All right, I can try.
And we're all gonna smoke weed.
Hell yeah! Can we smoke some DMT too?
Yeah, you guys know what hashish is?
Yeah,
If
probably.
you can even
I
get
don't
it.
know. Pronghorn don't
Fucking
do
kratom?
drugs.
I think I'm just gonna lay here on the ground.
Same,
So
bro. I'm doing the same thing right now.
Why are you on the
ready
ground?
to? You're gonna be okay here watching the place and all that. All right.
Wait, isn't DMT now legal in Oregon to begin with?
DMT is legal in Oregon,
Mm.
but they can't tell what you're smoking whether it's DMT or if it's pot. If you're smoking out of a, you
Or
can get
crack.
a DMT pen nowadays, a battery operated DMT smoker.
What?
Can you
That's
vape
fucking crazy.
DMT?
That's
you can
crazy.
vape-
I did not
You can
realize.
vape DMT.
I had no
That's
idea. I'm
crazy.
learning so many
Exactly.
things.
When I was in Bear Fleet, I vaped DMT pretty much every other day.
Wait, Bun, I'm from Bear Creek. When I was a kid, I fucking lived in Bear Creek.
You live in
Whoa.
Bear Fleet?
Whoa!
I lived in fucking Bear Creek as a kid, dude.
What the fuck is Bear
Cool.
Creek? I'm looking this up.
Small world. Small
And
world.
so, what road do you live on?
I moved
That's
out of there when I
personal,
was
no?
4, so I can't tell you. I don't remember,
Oh,
but
so
that's
you
where I'm from.
you sound like you're probably about 15, 16 or so, which I wasn't
I'm-
around there.
I'm 26,
Sounds
man.
like he's 20 something.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he sounds
26?
older.
Well, what was
26.
So you moved out around around the year 2004 or so.
I was 4 years old, so
So around
2000.
2004.
Yeah.
I know because I got a stepdaughter who's around your age, and she was born in 2000. So you just add the numbers after that to get the age.
I think Bun's right. I think that math is correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Bun, you ever try ayahuasca?
No, I wish I could, but I'm just too scared to go down there. I'm just too afraid to go down there and just be all alone.
What is that thing you just mentioned? Ayahuasca?
I'll let Bun
Yeah, it's
describe
pretty
it.
much a psychedelic from South America. They get you in a little camp of sorts, and actually got a shaman there to come and walk you through a psychedelic spiritual trip. It takes several hours.
Whoa.
Sometimes
And you shit
throw up.
yourself and you throw up, nothing crazy.
That's
you shit
fancy.
your pants.
Dude, I
piss
love
your
shitting my pants. That sounds great.
And you have crazy flop sweat, have seizures low key for a couple minutes, for a
I
few
love
minutes.
seizures.
What a way to spend the time.
I've
Hey,
never
but
had
you know what? You get close to God, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Or
pretty
some
well
kind
much
of
meet.
Or some kind of spiritual being.
You meet aliens and whatnot.
Wait,
things of that
what was
sort.
it called?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
It's
I'm
called,
gonna look it
it's called ayahuasca.
up. Ayahuasca.
Yeah, it starts with A.
No,
A.
ayahuasca.
I'm sure Joe Rogan has a podcast on it. I'm sure you can find it.
Guaranteed. Jamie, pull it up.
I'll send you a message of the name.
No, I got it. Thank you.
Oh, I would answer this one. I'd say Boston Terrier.
Didn't you have one of those, Bun? Didn't you have 4?
Yeah, I got one. His name's Skidmark.
Oh, okay.
How's your Frisian Brie doing?
Oh, Geronimo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing all right. He's just nothing to write home about. He's just been a fair
That's
dog.
fair. This is a dog.
Fair. Is he a puppy still? How old is he?
I don't really know about that. I'd say he's
Oh.
small like a dog, but when I picked him up, he seems like pretty firm and strong. I'd say he's about 2 or 3, maybe a
Firm dog.
Like rings on a tree.
I'd say rings like a tree. All you got to do is you just grab the damn dog and you feel those backbones in their legs. They don't develop when they're puppies. When they're a little dog, they just flop around on the damn ground like they're just pretty much a little damn, like we'll just say a little slug of sorts, or we'll even say a caterpillar. They grow up, they get a little bit bigger. They get bigger. You rub their legs and whatnot, and you can feel that bone in there.
They're firmer. They grow bones. With age.
Yeah, we all grow bones. I think when you're a baby, you start out with like 6 bones. I think they get your skull and your rib cage and whatnot. And then when you get older, you're pretty well much. They break off of the little bones, and they get bigger. And as you grow and you get older, you get more bones in your body, and in that way, you get older. You're old enough. Once those bones start breaking, you break your hip at age, say, around 80, 90 or so, that's pretty much it for you. You're gone after that. That's what they say.
I have learned more about human anatomy from you just now than I have ever known before.
Oh, I know. I could say a lot about human anatomy. I do know a great
I
amount
think you should.
about.
I'd love if you'd say more.
Well,
You ever heard of a weakness?
I've had to sit there and actually survive things before, and I've survived tetanus as an example. But there are some things out there that you can't understand unless your body's been under attack. And when you can see what your body lives through, you really understand pretty well much what the resilience of the overall human body is and whatnot.
But
What was the worst
remind
thing you
me,
lived through?
I'd say tetanus, because that pretty much sent me through a psychedelic state in the hospital bed.
Right.
And it was one of the worst things ever. Is in my dream, because I was sitting there and they were pumping me full of morphine and whatnot, and I'm sitting there and I'm fading in and out of consciousness and whatnot, and I'm laying there, and all of a sudden I start slipping, and I feel like I'm in a coffin, and the coffin's probably about 4 feet, maybe about 4 feet wide. No, more about 6 feet wide, I would say. And I'm on one side of the coffin, and on the other side of the coffin is an old peasant from ancient Spain, or not ancient Spain, but medieval Spain, like an Iberian peasant.
okay.
And he was sitting there just scratching his damn arms and whatnot, and just screaming and crying at the plague and whatnot. And he's just covered in bumps and ruckuses. And I'm sitting there, and guess how long that felt for? 85 years. And every time I turn around, every time I try to talk to him or touch him, he'd yell at me and flap me away. So all I could do was just lay there and do nothing for almost pretty well. It had to have been goddamn near almost 100 years, almost a century in my own mind, sitting there when I was under. So I would say that was probably the worst experience I ever went through.
Can I say something real quick?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go schedule a tetanus shot appointment.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Well, I
That's
guess I
probably
can't give medical advice legally.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably the cheapest. That's probably the cheapest high you'll get. Just get cut by some rusty metal and get a tetanus shot. You're good.
How long do those shots
Y'all
last?
ever get
About 10
rabies?
years, right?
Y'all ever get rabies, man?
I personally think
I have not.
think it's so hard to actually get it. I've stepped on tens of millions of nails, and I've only gotten it once.
I pretty well much just got my shot about a year ago, so I should be good to go, I think.
Those
Yeah,
are
you
shots.
it should last for a good while.
It's like
Hey,
10
Bun-
years, I think.
But remind me, how many times have you been shot before? Pretty well much.
Well, I don't really want to go into that right now, but
That's fair.
let's just say it's a number bigger than 0.
Okay.
And it might
That's a
have-
pretty big
and
number.
also, it could have been in multiple different incidents.
Okay, that's a really big number. Thank you.
Yeah, for getting shot, that's a pretty large number.
And well, what do you do? You say getting shot with a BB gun is what you consider getting shot?
I was thinking something more high caliber, but yeah, sure.
I got shot on a hunting trip when I was a kid.
With like a 22 or what?
I don't remember what it was. I got shot in the back of the shoulder.
Oh,
Did
Jesus.
you die?
No,
Yeah.
it was all right.
Did you die?
I don't know. Bun works in mysterious ways.
But it happened to
Sure.
a lot of people back then. Back in that day, when I was younger, you'd go to school and everybody's talking about them getting shot on the weekend and whatnot.
Same.
All the kids came to school, they'd pull their shirts up and had a little, say little surgery scars and such from being in the hospital all weekend.
Oh, well,
They didn't really have a lot of gun safety back then, so you'd kind of just
Mm-mm.
get shot all the damn time.
they don't have any now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much different these days.
It's just different about where they're getting.
Well, you know, they make you wear those orange shirts.
You know, you can 3D print a gun now. You can do that.
Well, I
you
haven't
don't
been in
even have
high
to buy
school
them
since about say 2015, so I don't know
Yeah,
what the
same.
procedures are nowadays.
I don't remember
God,
anything from
I'm
that.
old.
Yeah, I'd say that the thing that you can do too is if you get enough gunpowder and you get, say, other propellants, say nitrous oxide and whatnot, and maybe even a little bit of, say, diesel kerosene and whatnot. And I'd say don't try this at home. Definitely don't go out and do this. I'm not recommending you go out and do this, but If you get that going, you get some wood and get hinge on the wood enough so that the wood drops and claps to the back of the can. You can make a homemade gun.
Hey, Bun. So can you repeat that real quick while I write down what not to do?
Well, I'm gonna say go to the gas station. And at the gas station, there's going to be, you got walking in the back of the damn shop, and there's pretty much, there's got to be 9, 10 different glass containers full of energy drinks, Monster Energy and whatnot. And grab a Monster Energy and take that walk up to the front of the counter, and you give it to the guy, and he's going to scan it. And you're going to put your money on the counter, and he's going to take them back, and he's going to put it in the register and whatnot. He's going to give you your change.
What if my card declines?
You're using cash.
First of all, don't pay credit card at the gas station because they got things in the gas station now. People are putting up fake ATMs, and the gas station clerks are too dumb to notice.
Oh, God.
They're in on it. What are you talking about?
7-Eleven employees.
They're in on it.
I would say let's
Hey, Bun.
not talk too bad about 7-Eleven because I am the moderator of the 7-Eleven forum. And I will say personally to all the people we hire, they're really good people, and they can stop any armed robber with brute force. Most of them are trained to do it, or not trained, but they're selected to do that based off of.
Hey, Bun, can I add something to what you're saying?
Yeah.
Nowadays, people can pretty well much just go out and 3D print. You know, if you know what a 3D printer is, you can 3D print a goddamn gun these days. Yep.
Bun, I gotta ask you something. My friend wants to know if you know the FGC-9 gun, I guess.
Say it again.
My friend wants to know if you know the FGC-9.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's that about?
Well, I told my friend you were talking about making homemade guns, and he said, ask him if he knows the FGC-9.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything. I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about.
So I just pretty well much binged it. It is a 3D printable semi-automatic pistol caliber carbine.
Jesus.
So basically, what Fully Amateur was pretty much talking about.
What's it called? An FDC-9?
FGC-9.
No, I think I know about that. I think I know about it.
If you're gonna get an FGC-9, might as well get one of those holsters that looks like a rifle. You just insert your fucking pistol in there.
Yeah.
You get them at Jiffy. So who are you guys rooting for on Family Feud right now?
The family number 2.
I don't know which one that is.
The second one.
On the family on the right?
Yeah.
I don't know about them. I'm not really a big fan.
Yeah, fuck them,
I'm
right?
rooting for the one that Harvey made the most jokes about.
Jose.
I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention, so I don't really know.
Hey, Bun, I have a question. So on the Dick score the other day, I posted this question to everyone, but I didn't get much of an answer. You're into cryptids, right?
Yeah, I'd say I'm a fair amount into cryptids. And next time we're gonna have to name this thing the cryptid chat because
there were a lot more people last time.
We got about twice as many people when it was called cryptids.
I think we've gotten some good quality today, though, over quantity.
Yeah, it's been good.
That's true.
I agree.
But anyways, so sounded like you have been to the Pacific Northwest and seen some cryptids up here. Have you ever run into a Pacific Northwest tree octopus by chance?
Oh, the blue-ringed tree octopus.
How'd it get?
Yeah. They live in the trees and whatnot pretty well much.
They live there.
Maybe it's after it rains. So
it's called a tree. He's called a tree octopus, huh?
Yeah. So what they do is that they.
And he's probably. I can see him in my head right now. He's just sitting in the little gap between the logs.
Yeah, so they live high up in trees, and then they migrate back down to the ocean to spawn and pretty well make a bunch of sex babies, and then those little babies migrate back up to the trees.
What in the Sam hell? Bun, do you have Google in your head or something?
Is that how Slender Man was made?
And let me guess, they're yellow with red spots on them. I bet.
Yeah, they got blue.
So here,
I think they have blue rings.
Well, that's pretty well much a blue-ringed octopus.
So is this
you're not the ones with the blue rings.
Is this a real animal?
Well, this is a cryptid. I don't see. People say it's not real. I know it is real. Kind of like how you know that the Shagura thing is real, but a lot of people don't think so.
Or the Hinoki bunny's
real. I don't know what Shagura is. What's Shagura?
The cryptid that you're passionate about that you discovered.
Shiokatsu?
I discovered
Shiokatsu.
Shiokiyasu.
Yeah, that one. It's kind of like that. How you know it's real, but those normies, they don't think so.
The government doesn't think it's real.
The government doesn't think so.
Shiokiyasu. Has anybody seen Shiokiyasu? Any sightings on Shiokiyasu?
No, I'm not from Taiwan.
No, it's Singapore.
Can we get some Taiwan?
Or Singapore, I'm sorry.
In the chat.
I'm not from Singapore.
Yeah, can anybody in the chat raise their hand if they're in Singapore to confirm?
If you're in Singapore, please.
How do you raise your hand?
Right here.
To talk.
Oh.
Raise your hand to talk. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm getting nothing, so I think today we get nothing. But we'll try again.
Guys, raise your hand if you're not in Singapore, and that way we can know if somebody didn't hear the question.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already in here, so I can't.
Oh, there you go. Dope Disco agrees.
Rabbit.
How do you upvote? How do you do that?
Do an upvote if you're not in Singapore.
How do you do that? I'm new to. Oh, I saw it. Okay, got it.
Then we can kind of do
elimination.
We can pick out who is in Singapore.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
What are we talking about Singapore for?
Because of the Shiokatsu.
There's somebody raising their hand. They might be in Singapore.
Has anyone seen any sightings of Shiokatsu lately?
No.
Yeah, wait.
Have you guys listened to the last podcast on the left before?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Never watched it.
I feel like this group would enjoy that podcast. You guys should give it a listen.
I don't really listen to much podcasts. I only listen to my own podcast. It's called True Tall Tales, and it's on Spotify. It's True Tall Tales with Bun H. Butler.
Are we getting any of these on Spotify, by the way? Do we know?
I think Reddit.
True Tall Tales?
Maybe next week we can get one of them on.
Okay.
What's them called?
I don't know if that's a possibility.
What is the thing even called? It's called Spotify?
True Tall Tales with Bunyan Butler.
Yep. There's a pretty good trial on there. It's a good one.
True Tall Tales. Oh, found it.
Well, looks like there's not a lot of people in here.
Nice, okay.
Not particularly.
There's enough.
Looks like there's about 11 people in here right now.
11,000 maybe?
What, Well, I got nothing else to say. I think we need to start winding this thing down because I got to go on a vacation. I got to go on a little trip tomorrow.
Where are you going?
I thought you were staying in the house.
No, I got to go. I got to get out of the house for a few days to go to a funeral.
Oh,
who died? I'm sorry. Who died?
Yeah, some great aunt or something.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I hope you inherit some money.
No, I'm just gonna be. I didn't even get an invite to the damn thing. I heard from the second cousin. I heard from another cousin that she died.
So you're crashing a funeral?
No, I wouldn't say I'm crashing into it. I think I'm just gonna walk up and just pretty much. I'll be wearing I'll probably wear say bow tie and whatnot and
all white.
I think that'll look good.
I think it's really nice you're showing up to her funeral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty well much.
See, I agree. I think it's a good Samaritan thing to do to go let the family know what I'm thinking about them, let her parents know what I'm thinking about them and whatnot.
Her parents?
You know what, let me tell you, I just looked out the window and I saw a star in the sky and I bet that was her.
I bet you're right.
That was sweet, Latai. That was nice.
I don't know. I didn't hear. I couldn't hear very well.
Something about
I
a
looked out
star.
the
It's
window and I
okay.
saw a star, and I bet that
You,
was.
oh,
for
you
Grace.
saw a
She wished
star.
upon a star.
Were you
I bet
star?
I
You're
was
probably out
twinkling in my eye, and I
stargazing.
bet.
Hey, you hear about this place? They're pretty much just selling cheese, and that's all they're selling is just cheese, and that's how they're sustaining their whole business.
But that
Is
sounds
it in,
Really?
is it in
Exactly.
Wisconsin?
You ready? You ready? It's called Antonelli's Cheese Shop.
Is
Mm.
it?
Look that up.
Is it in Wisconsin?
It's
Is
on
this
the Capital One commercial.
is this an
Oh.
ad?
Yeah.
Are they in Wisconsin though?
Hey, you guys ever think about getting high off of Zyrtec?
Yes.
I'm thinking about it now.
What's their tech?
You
I don't
got
know.
my
What do you guys
interest.
think that would do?
I think
Is
it's
it
heart med.
MAOI?
Just get hives from
no,
so many
it's
search checks you took.
allergy meds. It's not heart
Oh.
meds. It's allergy meds.
I see.
Okay. Well,
Drowsiness? You fall asleep maybe? Pass out?
By bees.
if you just fight it, it'll be like Quaalude.
Yeah, it's probably like Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
Sometimes all you can get is Quaaludes.
Bun,
I don't
have
think-
you ever gotten high off of Benadryl before? I hear
Yeah,
it's
I've
a
done
really
Benadryl.
fun.
I've
I
done
have.
Mucinex.
I hear it's just a blast.
The most innocent voice I have.
Do I? Is my okay.
Hey, you guys, any of you guys ever smoke crack?
Wow,
All the
that-
time.
I mean,
haven't
no.
You think I actually leave for 8 hours and go to work? I just smoke crack.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey,
I find a lot of crack pipes in the parking lot outside my house.
Daisy Cottage cheese. What do you guys think about Daisy Cottage cheese?
Wait,
What?
Cottage cheese?
Daisy
like
Cottage
cottage
cheese.
cheese.
You guys like Daisy Cottage
Well, I don't
cheese?
like cottage cheese,
Oh,
period. so.
I
a
usually
dollop
don't.
of Daisy.
Well, I got
Daisy-
to in about 5
Daisy's
minutes. I got to
alright.
show the house sitter around the house and let her know where Cherish's food is and all that. So I got to get going here in a minute.
Daisy's
Okay.
all right, Bun. I enjoy it.
All right, Bun, I got one more question. I have to know, do you like frogs and toads?
What'd you say?
I want to know if you like frogs and toads.
Do I like frogs or toads?
And toads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about the book?
Do I
Frog and
like
Toad?
them? I think. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you just a story about frog and toad. You want to hear it?
Yes, I want to hear
Hell
it.
yes.
Do you hear it? You ever sit outside a pond?
Yeah.
You ever sit outside a pond and hear bullfrogs croaking in the summertime? You know what
Yeah.
that means? It means they're trying to have sex.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you
And
know?
that's how my dad actually taught me about birds and bees and whatnot. Is we were sitting out there camping in the camping outside the pond and whatnot. And he's drinking some beers, and we're sitting by the fire, and we hear the bullfrogs going off. And I say, "Hey, Dad, bullfrogs going off," and he says, "You know what, son? He's trying to have sex and make a baby."
Well, did you know that the female frogs don't even have vocal cords? Only the male frogs can go off.
Interesting.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're homosexual?
Yes.
No.
The chemicals in
Pretty
the
well
water,
much,
man.
Latai. Pretty well much exactly what she said.
The
It
chemicals
doesn't
are
really
making
seem like the
it
female
funny.
frogs really do much of anything.
You know, Alex Jones has a few interesting takes on frogs.
Exactly.
Oh.
I have a T-shirt that says that actually.
That sounds like a good
I'm
shirt.
not surprised.
It
One-
What happened? Where'd everybody go?
No.
I'm still here.
We're all
Alex
still
Jones is
here, Bun.
that information wars guy, right? Or whatever
Hey.
that guy was.
Infowars, yeah.
Infowars,
Infowars,
yeah,
You
yeah.
want to hear funny? You guys want to hear something kind of a little bit of a funny joke?
Always.
Yes.
Well, so the house sitter came here, and she said she was gonna come over tomorrow morning and get settled in. Well, she comes over tonight. Well, she does it, and I got to go show her around the house, and I think I feel some psychedelic mushrooms kicking in.
Are the walls starting to look swirly on you?
That was a classic punchline, Bun. That was really good.
That was a good joke.
All right, so all the new people, you got to follow me on Reddit Bunhine. You got to follow me on there.
And the
And
Twitter.
go to reddit.com/r/Voles.
I'm following this
And all-
Spotify.
R/Pronghorn.
You got to go on. What are we talking? I'm plugging all my stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Twitter.
That's a
You
big
gotta
list.
get on Twitter and get on buy my book and all that. And there you go.
The
Buy a
Twitter
shirt.
Falcon Deer 67. It is not Bunhine, but if you
And just throwing it out there, we also have the Discord.
we
We
also
do
have
have
a
Discord.
I
Oh,
don't
oh,
have I don't have Twitter. I only have Instagram and Snapchat and Reddit.
I'll join
I don't got an
Discord.
Instagram.
Fix
Someone
your
wants to
task
DM
for
it to me.
getting
You
followed.
got
Thanks for
Or do you did you follow me on Reddit,
I
Rick
did.
Reed?
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I
You
So
don't
hope
need
you,
the
same
I
Twitter
as
hope you
Spotify.
like some of the stuff that
anyway.
I'm selling. I hope you like some of the products that I sell on my Redbubble page.
I'll give it a look. Yes, sir.
They're high quality shirts. I'm wearing one right now.
Hey,
Where
Sherry.
where are they? Oh, the post. Okay, there we go.
Well, I think it's time to shut this shit down. Personally,
Sure.
Same,
Okay.
bro.
Good night,
All right, well-
Bun.
Well, it was nice meeting you all. Nice
All right,
talking to you all. Have
same
a good
time
night.
Yeah,
next
you
week.
too, Rico.
Everybody, same time next week. We'll get on here and we'll just start talking. I'll do a little bit longer next time. Do more of a long one and
Maybe we'll go back to the cryptids.
yeah, just go back to cryptid. We'll try something
Okay.
else. Maybe we'll talk about some damn whatever's going on Wednesdays. Say we could maybe try Blue Bloods. See
Sure.
if that has any more of a response
Maybe.
because it
So
could.
what time does this start usually on Wednesdays? At 7?
I would say about 7 if you're trying to get in and join on. If you're trying to get here early, I'd say get in here at 7. If you want to be here for the show, maybe 7:05.
Okay, sounds good. All right, it was nice meeting you guys. Have a good night.
Good night, new
Yeah,
and
you too,
old
man. Have a
friends.
good
I
one.
love you.